Hey, this is Dr. Bisanga from the BHR Clinic. On this small video, we'll talk about the hair transplant or hair consultation. You know, hair transplant is one of life-changing experience procedure. So it is important to understand that nowadays hair transplant can look extremely natural. The result can look extremely natural, especially when performed by a skilled team. I talk about team because it's really a teamwork. So therefore, it's important to understand what makes someone a very good hair transplant candidate. And it is during hair consultation with a doctor that we assess the suitability of one candidate for a good or bad transplant. You know, here at BHR, I've trained all the doctors to make a good consultation. A good consultation meaning we need to assess donor area. We need to make sure that patient that we're dealing with have sufficient hair, not only for the procedure today, but for the years to come. Most patients seeking hair transplant are young patients, so they may probably going to need a second and maybe a third procedure during the lifetime. So it is important to explain that to patients. It is important to assess donor and not just to take everything today, but we need to plan for years to come. So during the consultation is also time to assess patient health, risk. We hear some cases where patients are allergic to anesthesia and all that. So it's important to have a thorough medical history taken and reviewed by doctors and all that. So that's why it's important to have medical doctors, medical personnel involved in your consultation, not just a salesperson, but someone who understands that you may have risk for this procedure. And also it's important to explain the benefit of different treatment, what type of surgery is appropriate for what type of patient. Not everyone will have the same type of hair grouping, so therefore you can have the same number of grafts but have very different result, because the makeup of your follicular unit may differ from one person to another. So all this is important, and that's why we really make it mandatory for our patients who are having surgery in BHR to have an in-person consultation. So here, couple slides just to show why it is important to have the consultation, and feel free to fill up our online consultation, because we're doing online consultation while on lockdown, but definitely we travel different cities to make sure that we meet patients so we can assess them in an in-person consultation.
Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Please go to bhrclinic.com and why not fill out our online consultation form to have a free appraisal. Let's get started together. Look forward to seeing you soon. Stay safe.